Hello there, friends. Welcome to the Daily Tea at 3 with yours truly, Myra. I'm so glad to be here with you guys for another Daily Tea. We're going to get into daily guidance plus on-the-spot readings for whoever needs them for today. So if you were looking for specific guidance for your situation, you can get that today. The cost is only $22.22, friends, and you can pay for that. All of the ways to pay are in the description box below. Stick around. We're going to get into it. All right, guys, we are back. Welcome to the Daily Tea. Really appreciate you guys being here. Do me a favor, friends. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate it. So thank you again. And we're going to get into the guidance for, hopefully the camera won't keep going in and out. That's due to the lighting behind me, which I actually like the sunlight and all that good stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go get into it. I'm gonna start with the spirit animal message deck today, friends, and see what's going on. I am in the process of uploading full moon and lunar eclipse readings specifically for each sign, so that is on deck. Yeah. So be on the lookout for those readings, okay? All right, beautiful. Sometimes my chair sinks. I'm not going to take it personally like I weigh a lot. Okay. All right, see what I'm saying? Okay, here we go. All right, thank you. Angel spirits, guys, messages for my friends today who will be watching the Daily Tea and those watching in real time. Messages for today and tomorrow. Very clear messages for my friends watching and those who will be watching. All right, we have the camel. I like this card because it's a card of resourcefulness. And it's basically a card letting you know that you have what it takes to get through a tough time. That could be your natural resources like water, like money, like or other resources like patience, love, whatever it is that you need, guys. You have it stored up. You have the resources you need to get through any challenges that you may be facing. How encouraging is that? You have what it takes. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You've got it. Yeah, it's making me think of that Drake song. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. You got it. And we have the zebra. Let go of fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. This is really important. I feel this is really great, especially if somebody is under attack. It makes me feel like when the zebra is in the wild, right? Their stripes are there for a reason. And that really is to camouflage the zebra from attacks. Okay. So I do feel strongly that somebody is divinely protected. I know I am. So you have been created, you have been made to be able to ward against any kind of attack, spiritual or otherwise, that you could be going through. Okay. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. Yeah. All righty. So not only do you have the resources that you need, or will have the resources that you need, but you are divinely protected. All right. Very good. Yes, Lord. All right, so let's get an angel answer card for today, May 24th through the 25th. All righty. Angels, what messages do you have for my Daily Tea friends for May 24th through the 25th. Okay, 3 cards flipped over. Should I take them? Dare I? Let's see what they say. We have, there's no need to worry. Well, that's awful great guidance from our angels. There's no need to worry, friends. You also have here, something is happening in the near future. And don't stop, get it, get it. Don't stop, get it, get it. Yeah, don't let anything stop you, guys. There's no need to worry. Don't even get into a worry energy. Why would you? Don't give attention to things. Where your attention goes, energy flows. The more attention you give to something, the bigger it gets, right? So why would you give something all that attention that you don't want to grow and to fester? You do the exact opposite. You don't give it attention and it shrinks. And so does your anxiety, right? So there's no need to worry. Something is happening in the near future. You are supposed to keep going. You're resilient and you have the resources that you need for the day that you need it. There's a scripture that talks about us having grace that is sufficient for the day. You know, there's grace that's sufficient for you today. Everything that you need, the day has it. You have the grace to get through whatever today is bringing you. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, yes, yes. We empower people around here to understand your worth, your ability, right? Who's responsible for your happiness? You are. Who's responsible for your well-being? You are, right? Absolutely. All right, so we're going to get into the reading for May 24th and the 25th. These are general messages, friends. Take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, then it don't resonate. It's not for you if it don't resonate. Well, sometimes it could resonate in the future. Some stuff applies to you whether you want it to resonate. I'm just saying, it depends on your level of consciousness and insight. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of people be like, well, that ain't for me. It'd be right for you. But it's not for me to say, right? I'm just the messenger. So, all right. So we're going to get into guidance for May 24th and 25th, friends. Let's get the overall energy. Don't forget to hang around. I'm uploading the full moon and lunar eclipse videos to channel members first, and then I will release them to the public. So if you want to see those readings as they come up, just join the channel. It's real cheap. I shouldn't say cheap. It's inexpensive. But yeah, so if you want to see those, just join. I think it's only $4.99 or something like that. Hi, Patricia Capricorn. Great to see you, friends. All right, so we're going to get the overall energy for May 24th and May 25th. Let me ring my bell. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Hey. I'm going to ring the chime. We're going to clear the atmosphere, clear the air. Here we go. Adjust your volume accordingly. And we are clearing the chatter everywhere, internally, your internal chatter, as well as your external chatter. Okay, so sometimes it's necessary to sort of clear the air. All right, so let's take a look at the overall energy for May 24th and May 25th. All right, friends. All right, so we have the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak. Okay, it's disappointment. The Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords is a very aggressive energy. I feel like somebody hurt somebody's feelings. I do feel that. Somebody may have been a little assertive. This could have been in someone's speech. It could have been in someone's actions. Okay, but it's a very aggressive energy, right? This Five of Swords leaves people in the dust. Like, hey, I won. What we doing next? So somebody comes off as maybe a bully or insensitive. And then we have here the Queen of Cups, right? And that is definitely a card of emotion. Somebody who cares deeply, somebody who wears their feelings on their sleeve. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio as far as a card. So I do feel like we have two energies, right? Where you have somebody who's extremely sensitive, and then you have somebody who is extremely not. Okay, what a train wreck that is. So, needless to say, there are some hurt feelings. Now, we also have the guidance card, don't stop, right? So that could be this Five of Swords energy, right? Where it is like you have to keep going with something. You have to sometimes just keep going. You have the resources. So for some people, this is like, even though you could be an empath or extremely sensitive, you must keep going. Okay, let's take a look at the crossing energy. We'll get a full picture here, guys. Hang with me. We're going to get a full picture of this. The crossing energy is the Eight of Swords. Now, this is somebody who is afraid. This is somebody who may feel stuck. It is feeling like your hands are tied. You may feel powerless. Like there's nothing I can do. Not true. Absolutely not true. Alrighty. So the Eight of Swords is that feeling. Somebody could be feeling like they're on the defense. The Seven of Wands, right? So this is a card. Sometimes it's in this position, this person is definitely blocking, right? They're blocking something. They're guarding their beliefs. They're firm and confident. So they're very much, they're ready. They're ready for it. They're ready for you. So this is you or someone else's energy. Like, I already see you coming. I already know what it is. I'm prepared. Okay, so you may feel like you're on the defense in some position for some people. Okay, let's take a look at the foundational energy. All right, so we have the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is ready for it. This really looks a lot like the Sagittarius full moon reading, to be honest with you, that I just finished. The Knight of Wands is like, I'm ready to move forward. This is a fire energy. Somebody is ready to move forward on something new, something exciting, which I really like. And the Two of Wands, which is there's an opportunity. Somebody sees potential, right? They see the potential to move forward on something very exciting. And I believe that is definitely in the near future. Let's take a look at the recent past. All right, so the Hanging Man is here. So this is absolutely a pause because there's a need to look at something from a different perspective. So in the past, you could have, had a little bit of a snafu, been at a stalemate. Things could have slowed down considerably. You may have even had to slow down because you had to choose between a number of options. You could have been confused a little bit, or like, I'm not really sure which thing to do in the recent past. But I feel like you definitely were ready to move forward. Let's take a look at the crowning energy, friends. Crowning energy, please. Crowning energy. Thank you, Spirit, Angel, Spirits, guides. And I will clarify this reading. That's too many cards. I'm also getting from this challenge or crossing energy, somebody may not like confrontation. Right? People don't like confrontation. Some people don't like confrontation. All right, let's take a look at the crowning energy here. Crowning energy for my friends watching and those who will be watching. All right, guys, you have here the Nine of Pentacles. Now, this is a very successful energy, very confident, somebody who's done the work, very successful, very lucrative too. So money coming in, money not being an issue. If this is a career reading, if this is a singles reading or just a reading about relationships, it's being very, very confident and abundant. It is being single. Doing something by yourself, being proud of what you have accomplished as well, because you've worked very hard for it. And the Fool is at the bottom of the deck, which is a card about taking risks, right? And being confident and willing to step out on faith and to do something on your own. Let's take a look at the outcome. All right, outcome, the Eight of Wands. So things getting busy, communication coming in, a lot of activity, maybe traveling, but it's things really getting busy. And I feel like you are creating this, the Magician. It's like you are able to manifest whatever it is you are trying to manifest, which is absolutely wonderful. It looks like there is a big change with the Tower here. So I just feel like it's an energy, in this reading, definitely of you making something happen. It is within your wheelhouse, within your power, your skill set, and your ability to make life happen. Okay? I feel like you've got the tools in your toolbox to make something happen. There's no need to worry or be afraid. You've got whatever it takes. That's for sure. I feel like if you don't do something, it's in your head. It's you let somebody get in your head. You're fearful. Whatever it is you believe, that's how you're going to act out, right? If you believe you can't, you won't. All right. So let's clarify this Three of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Queen of Cups. I do feel like somebody, you can't wear your heart on your sleeve and go after your dreams. You understand what I'm saying? You got to have a little bit of tough skin, friends. And that's really what I'm looking at here. It's like, yeah, we all concentrate on the, you know, it's exciting to embark on a new path. It's exciting to deal with a new person. It's exciting to do something new, but none of us like, sometimes we, you know, you got to count up the cost too, because you got to have a little bit of chutzpah, right? You got to have a little bit of whatever it takes, especially if you're going to do something entrepreneurial or be on your own or be the boss, right? The emperor. So if you're going to be a boss, you got to boss up, right? There's some things that you're going to have to be prepared for, ready to deal with. Issues are going to arise. It's okay. You can handle it. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at the Three of Swords. Sometimes you got to say what you need to say, do what you got to do. People's feelings might get hurt. They'll be all right. They're going to be okay. All right, clarifying the Nine of Wands. And this is not giving up. It's comparable to your advice card, which is to not stop. This is not the time for you to give up, to slow down. All righty, the Nine of Wands is about forging ahead. It's not giving up, right? Yeah. Now you could be tired, you know, you could be frustrated, tired, whatever it is, but you're not giving up. You have the King of Swords here also at the bottom of the deck. And the energy of the King of Swords is somebody who is extremely intelligent, is approaching a situation using your logic, not your emotion. Okay, so it's being very logical. It's being very to the point as well. The King of Swords is tactful. He's not tactless, but it is being direct. Any more insight on this Queen of Cups or Five of Swords? All right, we have the Page of Wands. So there is something that you could be new to, something new that you're starting, or something that has your attention. Which is cool. It's good. So you're willing to consider something new, which is great. I like it. Let's clarify this Eight of Swords energy and Seven of Wands in the challenge. Why is Eight of Swords and Seven of Wands in the challenge position? Why is the Eight of Swords and Seven of Wands in the challenge position? All right, we have here the Nine of Cups, interesting, and the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like somebody is either delaying gratification, scared to be happy, on the conservative side, right? Not comfortable putting your desires first for some people. It's like you're not, you're being very conservative with your joy and your emotion, rather timid actually about going after what you want. Although I feel like you definitely want to. There's some timidity. Someone is being timid about going after what they want. Why? Holy Spirit. Okay, the Ace of Swords. So you've been given an idea. It's a divine download with the Fool card here. Alrighty, so it's time to take off with an idea, guys. It's time to don't sit on it. There's some clarity. Now, some people could have been waiting. You might have been confused in the past, but I don't feel like that's the case now. I feel like you have a very clear idea that Spirit has given you, or you've gotten a download. You've come through something tough, and it's time to move forward. I feel like the less, the better, right? Travel light. What's the Nine of Pentacles? I definitely feel like Spirit is protecting you on this journey, no question. All right, you have the Lover. Something is meant for you. This is a card of Gemini. It's also a card of big choices. And it is something that you're looking for is looking for you. You're a good fit for something. And the Justice card, it's meant for you. The card of Libra. This is a card of balance, something being right. It's also a card of good karma. Alrighty, so you're destined for success. And the Four of Wands, commitment. This is also the Twin Flame card. Somebody, you know, if you are single, I do think that there is a person for you. There is somebody destined for you, boo-boo. This is very nice. This is about commitment. There's a partnership. This Four of Wands card means someone has your back. Somebody is for you, not against you. All right, so there's some divine partnership. It could be business or personal, but it looks great. Oh, yes, for sure. In the near future. All right, let's take a look at the Eight of Wands and the Magician and your outcome. All right, you have here a Tower moment. So this is the second Tower, right? So we ended the first reading with the Tower. So there's a major paradigm shift, right? Something big is happening. There could be a little bit of worry because it's beyond your control. You could just be concerned about something like, oh my God, how is this happening? Why is this happening? The upside is whatever is happening is for your greatest good. And what's the Magician about? Something can happen suddenly as well, right? What's the Magician? I'm wondering if you create the Tower moment. That's too many cards. Let's narrow that down, please. What is the Magician? Why is the Magician in the outcome? All right, we have the Sun. I like it. I like it. The Sun. This is illumination. It's the happiest card in the deck. It's a card of, it's beautiful. It's a card of Leo. This is a beautiful Tower. I like it. I feel like following your path, jumping out the ship, moving by faith produces some kind of immense joy. I do feel like on a practical level, somebody could also find out they're pregnant or somebody has a kid. Just on a practical level. I'm just saying, like, what? But I do think that this eclipse will reveal something to somebody. So I think it's going to reveal secrets, intentions. It's also going to reveal your potential to be great. Okay. So this is beautiful. I feel like you have whatever you need for your journey. So if you feel like you are on a journey right now, you feel like you're walking by faith and not by sight, like spirit is leading you, it's okay, because it's going to be revealed. And I feel very strongly that this eclipse and full moon will definitely get you to where it's going to reveal the purpose for something. Don't worry. You have the resources that you need. Hi, Abanshi. How are you? How you doing, baby doll? Good to see you. So, yeah, that's the reading for today and tomorrow. It looks really good. I don't feel like you should suppress your happiness or suppress your joy. Go after it. Don't worry about it. Spirit has your back. You are divinely protected. I do think that there is somebody for someone. There's definitely a connection here with these three cards, the Lovers, Justice, and the Four of Wands. So there's definitely a growing level of commitment on somebody's part. A relationship is definitely coming together. Okay. All right, friends. So this is where I open it up for on the spot readings. I'm on fire today. I'm just telling you. If you want an on the spot reading, the cost is $22.22. If you'd like to make a donation for guidance cards concerning your situation, then feel free to do that with any of the mechanisms in the description box below. And I will pull you some oracle cards specifically for you to see what messages Spirit wants you to have. Just a second. Realizing, guys, that it's going to be a confirmation for what you already know. Right? Your intuition, you are empowered. You have your intuitive gifts flowing in you just like I do, just like everybody else does. So sometimes we just need a little bit of confirmation. Sometimes we can be cloudy because we're biased, or it's our situation so we can't see it clearly, or there's something we don't want to see. So that's when it's helpful to get some objective guidance from somebody. Exhibit A. Okay. So yeah, Patricia, I thought so too. Very good reading. Lots of clarity, lots of insight. I think this full moon in Sagittarius is doing me really, really good as a Sag. I'm excited about it. It's empowering for me personally. And yeah, I feel really good. So, and I want you guys to feel good and empowered. Okay. All right, beautiful people. So I do realize I started a little bit early today, but it's okay. It's okay. People will catch up. They'll see it a little bit later. And if they want to book a reading, they can use the links in the description box. I'm here all day. That's what I do. All right, guys. So I'm going to get out of here if there is, if no one wants an on the spot reading, because I am uploading the full moon and lunar eclipse reading. So I'm really excited. So I just uploaded Sagittarius, and I'm going to move on to the other signs because I'm excited about getting them out. I really am. So I want you to be prepared, kind of have a sense of what you should let go of and release during this full moon energy, and what you are surrendering to. Surrender to your magic. Surrender to your power. Right? All is well and as it should be. And surrender to what is good for you. We aren't focusing on what's negative. We're focusing on what's good. We're trying to get to the greatest version of ourselves. And so Spirit has aligned us and put us in each other's lives to help us to do that, right? We are interdependent, guys. And so I thank God for you. I'm acknowledging the God in you, and you're acknowledging the God in me. And that's what life is all about. Okay? So Abanshi, this is just the general daily tea. So I'm not going through each sign, but I did the weekly readings are up. So if you want to see the weeklies for your sign, it says all signs live weekly, and it's from May 24 through the end of May, the 31st. So all of those are up. So if you're interested in seeing the weekly readings, it is by sign and they're time stamped. So you could go in and look at the reading for whatever sign. Okay. And then I'm uploading specifically a full moon lunar eclipse reading for each sign. So channel members will have access to that as they come out. And then I will release them for public consumption probably tomorrow or later today. Okay, so if you want them in real time, join the channel and you'll be able to see them as I upload them. All right. All right, beautiful people. Well, I love you. Thank you for hitting the notification bell and knowing that I am on here live right now. I appreciate you. I love you guys dearly, and I will see you again real